Al Hilal and Ruben Neves with the agent Jorge Mendes over new contract. After several possibilities considered, Ruben Neves was linked with a potential move to Real Madrid in this January window. Ruben Neves was under consideration at the beginning of the window at Manchester United, then a new manager, new strategy, and completely different things happening. They had a discussion with Jorge Mendes at the end of December about Ruben Neves, but Man United never made any sort of bid or proposal. Then he was an option for several clubs around, but now Ruben Neves is close to signing a new 3-year contract at Al Hilal. The negotiation is at advanced stages. Al Hilal want Ruben Neves to stay. The player is quite keen, so they have now to resolve some details, waiting to see if it's gonna happen and be closed or not. But for sure, the Ruben Neves situation will be one to follow in terms of final steps in the next days. And then a big story coming out of Saudi, guys, because at Al Ittihad there is a situation to follow. Moussa Diaby wants to go to Inter. Inter have offered a loan deal with a buy option clause for 35 million euros. At the moment, still no green light from Al Ittihad. Then N'Golo Kante wants to go to Fenerbahce. Negotiations ongoing. Al Ittihad, Fenerbahce on the transfer fee for N'Golo Kante. So talks are underway, and Fenerbahce made an official proposal to Al Ittihad to have the player immediately, and the negotiation is still ongoing. And then Karim Benzema. What happened with Karim Benzema? Let me explain to you. My understanding is that, as reported by L'Equipe, and is confirmed, Karim Benzema received a new contract proposal coming from Al Ittihad that is not what he expected. Karim Benzema feels the promises coming from the club in the recent months, already since last summer, were different about the new contract. Now, the contract proposal he received is to continue at the club and sign new deal beyond June 2026, so this summer when his contract expires, but basically playing for free, without any extra money, but just paying to him image rights immediately. So this would be the structure of the new contract proposed by Al Ittihad. Karim Benzema will not accept this solution, will not accept this possibility. And so what's happening is that Karim Benzema, in the last 24 hours, communicated to Al Ittihad that he doesn't want to be part of the squad for this match day, this week. Why? Because Karim Benzema believes that this proposal is far, absolutely far, and also disrespectful compared to what he expected to receive. We will see the position coming from Al Ittihad, from the Saudi club, but for sure is a tense situation to follow, because Karim Benzema, okay, is under contract until the end of the season, but Karim Benzema has been the face of this project, has been fighting for titles in the last year at Al Ittihad, being a crucial part, of course, of this project, and so now he was expecting a different kind of proposal. Let's see what happens, because Karim Benzema is not in the matchday squad because of this contract situation, and could be a situation to follow for sure closely. Then, guys, talking about French names and players, Karim Benzema is a legend of French football. Who can become a top player is Jérémy Jacquet, the centre-back from Rennes, and I've been mentioning him with you guys several times because this is going to be a special player. And the race is there. What's the situation at the moment? Chelsea really wants the player now. Really want to go all in. It reminds me of the situation of Enzo Fernandez. Probably you remember what happened in the January window 2023 after the World Cup. Benfica didn't want to sell the player in the January window, wanted to sell him all in the summer, but then Chelsea went all in after a whole month of negotiations and signed Enzo on deadline day. But in that case, there was a release clause. For Jérémy Jacquet, there is no release clause. So it would take crazy money to make it happen in this window. At the moment, Rennes insists the player should leave in the summer, not now. We want to keep the player. Chelsea want to insist. Chelsea want to push. Chelsea want to try for this opportunity to bring in Jérémy Jacquet immediately. But they know it's going to be very expensive. So let's see what's going to happen there. For sure, the situation with Jérémy Jacquet is going to be one to follow. And then there are Liverpool in contact with the agents of the player, respecting the fact that Rennes want to sell the player only eventually now, but for the summer, not for this January window. So Liverpool are in conversation with the agents, and Liverpool want to try. So let's see what's going to happen there. And for sure, it's going to be an interesting case to follow. Bayern also called and met with the agents in the recent weeks, only for the summer, not for January, because Bayern feel internally that there is a chance Kim Min-jae leaves the club in the summer transfer window, and so Jérémy Jacquet could be a candidate, but at the moment, the feeling, the tendency of this deal is for Premier League. With Chelsea and Liverpool both interested, Chelsea prepared to go all in, Liverpool working with a different strategy, more for the summer, talking to the agents, Chelsea very convinced, very aggressive to try to get the player now, knowing that it's going to be very difficult and eventually very expensive. So let's see what happens there. And then guys, just to finish, many questions on UNAI, Emery situation and Real Madrid. Let me clarify something. At Real Madrid, the process to pick the new manager has not started yet. So it's going to take some time. They will give the opportunity to Álvaro Arbeloa to have his chance as Real Madrid manager from now to the end of the season. Of course, it's not been an exciting start, especially in the Cups, in Champions League, in the domestic Copa del Rey, and of course, this is the situation. In La Liga was quite good. So he will have his time. UNAI Emery, Jurgen Klopp, several candidates are being discussed, but just internally. At the moment, it's an internal conversation at Real Madrid to try and understand who could be the candidates in the shortlist if they decide to change the manager in the summer. UNAI Emery, Jurgen Klopp, and also more managers are being mentioned internally at Real Madrid as potential candidates. But it's still very early stages. It's just internal conversations. It's a potential plan for the summer, but it's not a guaranteed plan. It's not a negotiation, it's not talks. So at the moment, UNAI Emery remains fully focused on Aston Villa. From now to the summer, we will have plenty of time to see what's going to happen. And so guys, let me hear your thoughts on all these stories from Jérémy Jacquet to UNAI Emery and also Ruben Neves, Karim Benzema, the Al Ittihad situation, Kante and all the rest. Let me know your opinion guys. As always, here in the comments, remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon, here before this.